Hello and welcome. It is Monday, November the 14th, and this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Today we are in the book of Judges, chapter 13, verses 1 through 7. Here's the word of the Lord. Again, the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord, so the Lord delivered them into the hands of the Philistines for 40 years. A certain man, Azorah, named Manoah, from the clan of the Danites, had a wife who was childless, unable to give birth. The angel of the Lord appeared to her and said, "You are barren and childless, but you are going to become pregnant and give birth to a son. Now see to it that you drink no wine or other fermented drink, that you do not eat anything unclean. You will become pregnant and have a son whose head is never to be touched by a razor, because the boy is to be a Nazarite, dedicated to God from the womb. He will take the lead in delivering Israel from the hands of the Philistines." Then the woman went to her husband and told him, "A man of God came to me. He looked like an angel of God. Very awesome. I didn't ask him where he came from, and he didn't tell me his name. But he said to me, 'You will become pregnant and have a son. Now then, drink no wine or other fermented drink, and do not eat anything unclean, because the boy will be a Nazarite of God from the womb until the day of his death.'" And that is the word of the Lord. The article today is titled "Hearts Given Back to God." And the article this week is written by Tanya Cantarella, who is a pastor in the Minsk, Belarus Church of the Nazarene. Here's what Tanya says. Today's reading begins a new cycle of sin, judgment, and repentance in the life of Israel. Again, the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord. The consequences of this turning away from God will be 40 years of constant threat from the Philistines, fierce enemies who had the advantage over Israel in every way. Israel could do nothing to overcome this enemy, only God could. Will Israel give their hearts back to God? God sent a messenger to Manoah's wife, who reminded her of her barrenness and announced that God was about to do something amazing. She would give birth to a son, who will be Samson, who would initiate Israel's deliverance from the Philistines. To do so, he would have to be a Nazarite, a person rigorously dedicated to God until the very end of his life. Unfortunately, like Israel, Samson failed on many accounts. Yet when his heart was truly dedicated to God, much was accomplished. God could use Samson to rescue Israel. God will also complete the work he began in and through us. Will our hearts be fully given to him to do so? And the hymn is "Sweet Will of God" by Leah and Morris. "My stubborn will at last hath yielded. I would be thine and thine alone. And this the prayer my lips are bringing. Lord, let in me thy will be done." And from the 56th Psalm, verses 3 and 4. "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you, in God whose word I praise. In God I trust and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me?" And this is your daily devotion for Monday, November the 14th. Have a blessed day.